Did you hear about the billionaire who thought he was poor because he didn't own a private island? Well, welcome to the world of the ultra-rich. It's a place where perspectives on wealth can be as diverse as the bank accounts are hefty. From the humorous to the profound, these perspectives may just turn your own ideas on wealth upside down. If you want to keep exploring this fascinating world with us, do hit that like button and subscribe for more enlightening content. So, fasten your seatbelts as we dive into the 10th perspective of the rich. You know you're rich when your wallet's always full of other people's business cards. Ah, the life of the wealthy. But remember, wealth is relative. It's like a mirage that keeps shifting with the sands of comparison. One person's fortune could be another's pocket change. And in the grand cosmic lottery, the millionaire next door might feel like a pauper next to the billionaire up the street. So, do you still want to count your riches? Moving on, let's delve into the 9th perspective. What do you do when you're rich and sad? Wipe your tears with dollar bills. Now, despite what some may think, wealth is not the golden ticket to eternal joy. It can buy comfort and convenience, but it can't purchase happiness. The rich, like everyone else, face challenges, heartbreak, and disappointment. Money can't buy love or friendship. It can't stifle loneliness or fill the void of unfulfilled dreams. True happiness comes from within, not from a hefty bank balance. Next up, the 8th perspective, something you might not expect. Ever heard of the saying, "Heavy is the head that wears the crown"? Well, it's even heavier when it's made of gold. For many, wealth isn't just a pile of money. It's a mountain of responsibilities, expectations, and pressures. Imagine the burden of managing vast assets, making tough decisions that affect countless lives, and constantly being in the public eye. It's like a never-ending tightrope walk. Remember, even Midas wished he could eat a simple meal. Wealth, my friends, can indeed be a heavy crown to bear. Let's move on to the 7th perspective. You know you're rich when freedom is not just a state of mind, but a state of wallet. Wealth, my friends, is a golden key that unlocks the door to independence. It gives you the liberty to make choices, to follow your passions, to explore the world, and to live life on your own terms. It's like having a magical carpet that carries you wherever your heart desires. So, wealth is not just about the money, it's about the freedom it grants. Next up, the 6th perspective. Brace yourselves. When you're rich, money isn't just green paper. It's a tool to make a difference. Imagine the possibilities. Wealth can be a catalyst for change, a means to fund scientific research, to aid in eradicating poverty, or to champion environmental causes. It's a perspective that sees wealth not as a personal luxury but as a global opportunity. This view of wealth isn't about accumulation, but about contribution. So, the true purpose of wealth? Maybe it's to make the world a better place. Moving on, let's explore the 5th perspective. You know you're rich when you don't just own cars, you own the roads too. This perspective views wealth as power, as influence. It's about the ability to shape the world around you, to make a difference on a grand scale. It's not about the dollar bills in your bank account, but about the leverage those bills provide. It's about having the capacity to turn your vision into reality, to impact lives, to change rules, and to rewrite narratives. Up next, the 4th perspective. Get ready. Ever wondered why rich people wear sunglasses indoors? It's to avoid the glare from their own bling. But let's peel back the layers of opulence and dig deeper. The reality is that wealth can often be a mirage, a dazzling illusion that distracts us from what truly matters. It's not the price tags on our possessions that define us, but the values we uphold. So remember, the richest person isn't the one with the most, but the one who needs the least. Now let's jump into the 3rd perspective. You're so rich that even your responsibilities have a price tag. Now let's delve into the 3rd perspective, which views wealth as a responsibility. This perspective is all about giving back, about using one's surplus to uplift those who have less. It's not about philanthropy for the sake of public image, but rather, it's about recognizing the power that wealth holds to make a real, tangible difference in society. Wealth, in this context, becomes a tool to enact change. Next up, the 2nd perspective. Hold on to your seats. You know you're rich when your biggest fear isn't spiders, it's bankruptcy. Now, let's dive into the fear of losing wealth. This fear isn't about losing the shiny toys or grand mansions, it's about losing the financial security, the safety net that wealth provides. It's about the dread of slipping back into the struggles once faced, the uncertainty of tomorrow. It's a fear that can gnaw at one's peace of mind. Finally, we've reached the top. The first perspective. When you're rich, your name isn't just a name, it's a brand. Welcome to the top of the list, where wealth is so deeply intertwined with identity that they seem inseparable. Here, every decision, every action echoes in the halls of their personal brand. In this perspective, wealth isn't just about the money. It's about the mark you leave on the world. It's your legacy, your influence, your unique stamp. That wraps up our countdown of the rich person's perspectives. But wait, there's more. So there you have it, folks. 10 intriguing perspectives from the world of the ultra-rich. From the relativity of wealth to the illusion it creates and the fear of losing it, we've delved into the mindset of the well-heeled. We've also explored how wealth can be a burden, a freedom, a power, a responsibility, and even an identity. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of wealth, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Remember, whether you're rich or poor, it's always about perspective. Until next time, stay rich in spirit.